Now, you guys are sitting around in a otherwise empty room. It's the one with the wingback chairs. You can tell you're in the Australian embassy. You've got time to talk. There's a lot of people doing stuff around the embassy. You can hear sawing and hammering and all that shit, as always. But you guys have some time to talk because I have a feeling that there may be something that you want to talk about to each other. And by the way, Russ, apparently you are the virgin piercer. You are the one who gets rid, because John was mentioning that on his first session he thinks he played with you, and
Yes,
he
I did.
definitely played with Freddie on his first session. So you're the one who breaks in the virgins apparently for the game, Russ. So it's a very
Cool. Well, I'm a friendly, relaxed sort of guy, so that's always good.
yeah.
Yeah, look what you did to me. Come
Not
on.
quite as crazy as I know, man. What's going on?
It's a mixture of you and Joshua McKay.
Hang on,
got
let
the
me put
old
my
bang.
glasses on. So at least we have glasses mentioned. Here we go.
So, yo,
There
man,
we go. Oh god, life is so much better with the glasses. There we go.
I'm going to sit down at the table with a pencil, a piece of paper, one leg crossed over the other, staring at Rock. Rock, I need a full briefing on Smurfville.
Yeah, you ain't
Everything.
shitting, Rock. You ain't shitting.
A full
I just got my
briefing
head
on
blown off.
Smurfville.
I want to know
Freddie-
what is
Freddie
up with the
ditched
bunny
me.
suits? Yeah.
Okay. Well, first of all, the bunny suits are necessary, absolutely necessary, because Smurfs hate humans.
Yeah, thank you.
Cat gathered as much.
It was too late for you guys, huh?
For him.
No, almost too
For
late.
him.
So never take the bunny suit off.
Yeah, thank you.
Why bunny suit?
Well, they're apparently advertising for some kind of restaurant. I don't remember what they're advertising for, but apparently they're familiar to all the Smurfs and make them want to ignore you because you're an advertisement for something.
So did you ever speak to any of the Smurfs?
Yeah, we spoke to Smurfs. I've definitely spoken to the Smurf in the hardware store, for instance. That Smurf also spoke to me with his dick, which was pretty awesome. And yeah, they take gold. Rock doesn't. I don't give them gold. I just like the glow, which is just as good, so I can save my gold. Yeah. They're Smurf guards.
What is up with the giant in the house?
Oh, that's Gargamel.
Who?
Gargamel?
Yeah, I seen him.
Gargamel, right.
He was sleeping.
Okay.
Yes.
I seen him.
Do I need to explain that further?
Well, I mean,
I
I don't know what the hell was
Gargamel is-
going on.
Gargamel is an evil wizard who is the dire enemy of the Smurfs, and he wants to steal all the Smurf berries.
Smurf berries.
Oh yeah, the Smurf berries are wonderful. If you snort them, you get like a contact high from them, and it drives you absolutely buggy. We actually tried to market Smurf berries at one point, and we couldn't get enough of them. They're pretty tiny once you get them out of Smurf Town, so there's a big size change. Gargamel has a cat named Azrael,
Yeah.
who
I didn't
stalks
see it,
around
but I
the
heard
house.
it.
Yeah, he's big and nasty. Yin Yang, no trading. Everyone discards all their cards and refills their hand. Is there a mass discard button in this game?
No.
No, but that'd be an awesome fucking button.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have no idea how to do that.
So we got a discard?
Yep.
Discard everything, refill.
By the way, before you get too much into Smurf thing, you might want to have John ask his question, because I have a feeling his question would be easily answered. Otherwise, he may forget it and then be back.
I'll ask you a question, John.
Okay.
So I'm sure, Rock, you're familiar with all the clems and stuff like that.
Somewhat, yeah. Ooh, Spark of Divinity. Hang
so-
on. a second
Nice.
here.
When I was inside the castle, if you want to call it, this Gargamel guy was he was sleeping, and I saw this big book of spells, and I was curious, so I opened it, and it asked me where I wanted to go.
The Book of Spells is a transit gate out of Smurftown.
Okay. Only out of Smurftown?
I don't know. We've never actually tried to take it with us because it's fucking huge. If you can figure out a way to get it out of Smurftown and you can find another exit from Smurftown, like a Trump,
That's what I was thinking.
We could drag the book out. It's a general gate. If you crit if you use it very well, if you get lucky and you activate the power of the book, then the book will grant you more essence.
Oh, so that's how Duck had. Okay, I see.
So you can keep going back to Smurf Village. Keep trying to power on with the book and get your essence up. Well, I mean, I'm willing to go back there totally.
Next time we go back, Freddie's going to make the run. I'm going to sit there and watch my
I
money
love
suit.
Smurf dick, so
we can get some Smurf berries. I can bargain that shit. We'll trade it all up.
All right. Besides the container and the Final Frontier, the land place, is there another way into Smurfville?
Not that I know of, other than game with Matt, but that's metagaming. One time we just showed up there. That's where we started. No, I just know. All I know is the gate in the Yukon Desolation.
There's no Clems.
No, there's no Clems. There is a sewer. I used to be able to sewer walk there, but there was no way to get back.
Okay. And when you close the container behind you, do the locks relock themselves?
Close what container? The rail car?
Yeah.
That you start out, the cargo thing? I don't know. You didn't actually try and get back in.
Because I swear I heard them lock themselves, but I didn't check. So,
well, that might be a new thing. Yeah, we never went back. We just got into our bunny suits and started sucking Smurf dick. It was pretty cool.
Why did you leave?
Wait, sucking Smurf dick is cool?
Oh yeah. Oh my God. When they give you a load, it is so awesome.
Fred, you got to try this, man.
Yeah, it makes you tingle all over, and you get this. Oh, it's the most incredible high ever. Do you have any blue paint?
Wait, are you still high?
I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that. Anyway, so how did you leave Smurfville?
We ran across the minefield.
Oh, you did it the hard way.
I made a meat sculpture of a Smurf that we loaded with laxatives, and Azrael ate them up and started going all over the place. There's a kindly family of mice in one of the holes there. They're very sweet. So you can rest there before you head out. It's in Gargamel's house.
Okay.
Is there a way to get out of the castle besides the book?
Not that we know of.
So why are the Smurfs and this Gargamel at war? Why do they hate each other so much?
Like I said, they're ancient enemies.
Okay.
I mean, Gargamel is it. He's the one that they have to keep an eye on. They got the rocket launchers trained on him. Their main enemy is the Keebler elves right now.
Right. Yes. The elves.
They're at war with the elves.
And
so I'm wondering if we could maybe. I know they don't like humans all. They try to shoot me right away. But I mean, at one time we were able to draw a treaty between the elves and the trolls, or I think it was something like that, if I remember correctly.
You met the Keebler elves?
No,
yeah, one time. I don't know, but it must be different elves.
Different elves.
Yeah, they were elves, and we drew a peace treaty for.
I'm not sure if John knows them or not, but Freddie I know does. Freddie, give me a memory roll. If you make it, give me an evidence analysis roll.
These are not the elves you're looking for.
Hmm. Don't worry, Freddie will fail this important piece of information.
Yeah, failed.
Perfect. Continue on.
Wow, your memory's worse than mine. I had to fix it so that I didn't have any lines in the show anymore.
All right.
Is that all you need to know? Well, shit, that was quick.
Hold on, whoa. How does the giant survive if he never leaves the castle? Or does he leave the castle?
I've never seen him leave the castle. I have no idea what he lives on. We didn't even go into the kitchen. We just basically headed straight for the book.
Okay.
But he is a wizard. He is a wizard. So
He is a wizard, yeah. Probably conjures his food or something.
So you know the wizards did it is always a old standby. Yeah.
All right. Anything else we should know if we ever end up there that you think might be important?
Yeah, send
Yes.
Freddie first.
Just as you know, basic.
I think I've covered everything I know. I'm trying to think.
Also, do you have directions from the mine shaft in the Final Frontier to the container? Do you know the way? Because we had to spend quite some time circling around before we found it.
All right, let me make a memory roll on that. Because we just we used some kind of aiming spell, and I told everybody to follow my dick, and
Wow.
yeah.
Is it as big as Joshua's?
Hercule knew, so I told everybody to follow my cock. Let me see. Memory.
I thought you'd forgotten where memory was. Yeah.
Yeah, that too. That's really painful. You know you're really role playing when you forget where memory is. No, Hercule led me out at one point, but I don't remember
You had too many Smurf berries.
the exact route.
It's okay. So
Okay.
let's do this, Freddie. Where we going, man? Let's do this.
There is one thing I think we might actually be able to accomplish today, which is, look, you've been to Lizard Town, right? Yes, we went there not too long ago.
Yes.
Lizard tits.
I was considering going there and asking Detective Young how we would potentially get these doors from the embassy to basically move them all to that zone. Do we need paperwork? Do we need IDs for them? Can you help us sort all of that out? Then we can get the doors from here to there.
What's wrong with the doors in the embassy?
They should have all industriously working their asses off and carrying around heavy things and stuff.
It is very packed in here. Resources are low. There's very little room. People are sharing rooms. They want to leave, basically. And we need to find them another zone to stay in, since everywhere land is overrun.
Well, we can go to Vorax and what do you think, immigration and naturalization?
Yeah, just, basically just immigrate them into Vorax. And how
I understand the president of Vorax doesn't like that too much. He's likely to detain all of them for months.
No. Only if he finds out that they are Doras, but so long as they just remain as, normal humans, it shouldn't be there'll be a minority because
Freddie, give me a memory roll for something. Getting their vital clue here.
Here we go.
Come on, Freddie.
Yes.
Wow. Freddie, two things. First, They all wanted to move as a group.
Yeah.
Second, they've not seen it, and you're thinking that they may not be thrilled about going to a place that nobody's ever seen and shit.
Well, that's we're gonna show them it first. I'm not gonna just say you're going there. Oh, please. I'm not gonna do that.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Well,
So
it is in Night City, so can't be that horrible. Or what the cyber Hong Kong sounds. I have some questions for you too, but we can ask those in the course of what we're doing.
sure.
Well, actually, if you wanted to continue your getting briefed and stuff, because Freddie has wonderful information also that I don't know if he said anything about.
Yeah, if you want
So you said Barrington is flooding?
Burlington, yeah, flooding.
Yeah, Burgerton.
Burlington, yeah. You know the whirlpool, the gate in Burlington. Have you been there before?
The big
Yeah.
yeah.
That was closed by some powerful magician wizard dude guy from MMO land, and ever since then, because it continuously rains over that area, there's nowhere for the water to go, so it's slowly flooding.
And you said the portrait is over there, the library painting.
Yeah.
All right, so we need a new home for the painting.
Yeah, we don't know how to get it out of there.
Why not? Oh, Clem's is broken. That's right. You said that.
Clem's is broken, and even if it wasn't, we can't put the painting is way too big to take with us through Clem's.
How about through Trump?
We would need some Alex Kinley level of strength to carry that between the three of us.
Well, it's really heavy.
Even if Alex Kinley was just carrying it, you still got the burrito effect that I keep.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Between the three of us.
The burrito effect?
Imagine a really huge burrito, and if you're carrying it, it sags in between the people carrying it. The sagging on really old paintings and stuff may cause the paint to chip off and stuff because it's just layered on. That's why they have special things. Basically, they make big stretchers with it and have low. And for painting this size, having 10 people do it is not overkill at all. Moving the stretcher.
Yeah, 3 people is very, very challenging. If possible. If even possible. So, yeah, we can't shadow walk because Burlington's too small. Can't Trump, not strong enough. Can't Clem's, too big. I don't have any other ideas.
If you had the Trump gate where you could keep the Trump thing open.
Yeah, well, only one person knows that. And he isn't allowed.
Who knows that?
Chris.
Cool.
Yeah.
And you're not going to see his ass for a while now, so
yep.
Fact.
Okay, and there was some, memory plus 20.
This is what you get, Freddie, for not working on your fucking Amber skills.
But, yeah, my fault, of course.
Yeah.
It's all my fault.
I know.
Does anybody want expert investigator?
Ooh.
Spot hidden and evidence analysis for forensics only. Yes.
By the way, I don't know. It's up to you guys as a team. I'd rather have you discuss it as a team whether you want a mod, because your briefing took a lot less time than I thought it would, and I can send you easily on a mod now. In fact, it would be in this zone, or you could go on a wander. Up to you totally.
Okay, totally up. I gave you an idea of what we potentially could do. Otherwise, I'm totally.
I'll take 5 minutes. You find out that it's a pain in the ass, and you're not even sure if the people would want to go.
Well, I mean, okay. Well, we'll ask them. We'll tell them about the place. Would they want to do that?
Absolutely horrified at going to a new freak show zone. They want something nicer. At least here the furries are cuddly as opposed to lizard sling stack, which caused sanity loss. They don't need that.
All right.
And what's going on with Gotham? Gotham disappeared and now there's a forest there?
No,
yeah, we reset it. The one day we made a phone call to have them reset it. And and it hasn't, from what I understand or I know, it hasn't haven't been bought up yet.
Yep.
Has anybody used the red phone in Burlington and called the MIBs in to reset the zone?
I thought about it, but I don't
That's
know
what we
what
did.
I don't know what will happen to the painting if we do that.
Oh yeah.
The library painting.
Okay, is the library important at this point?
It's a very good source of research. If we ever
Okay.
need books or anything.
Oh, and the amount of horrible shit that the PCs as a large group of 20 or whatever have gone through for this fucking painting, they would be outraged if it simply disappeared.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, okay.
So as soon as we get the painting out somehow, we can try and reset the zone.
What if we were able to magically shrink it and then bring it back to size?
Do you know how to do that?
I don't know. Maybe we can get somebody to do it. We find somebody.
Well, any ideas how to do that? Anyone in Gothic you might know?
I don't know anybody who can shrink things now.
Any magicians or wizards that you know in any
There were
zone?
some wizards in MMO land, but that's apparently
they all fuck off.
that's apparently been fucked. So
Yeah.
that's the only place I know where there are wizards. I'm wondering if we can't go to some kind of, well, even 80s zone and get, moving equipment for the painting.
Again, how are we?
Some plywood. Put it on a dolly.
Oh, and then jump it through the dolly.
And then roll it out on the dolly.
Yeah.
And open the trunk and push it on through.
Logan, would that work?
You'd need Trump Gate for something like that. Otherwise,
Okay.
It's pretty much just you.
Okay. Yeah, that wouldn't work.
If you had Trump Gate, though, if you had used all your skill horns to get some Trump Gate going.
I mean, there's no guarantee I would even get it, so. Alright, if somebody had the critical card right now, I would do it. But I don't. So.
No, I don't have It's a Crit. I've got to replenish, though, if you want now.
John, if you're throwing out a card like that, I would definitely let other people know.
I didn't know. Yeah. The next.
Oh my God.
Because they might like that.
That is a good card.
Because I'm at 5, so I have to get rid of it. I have to get rid of something.
I will take that shit up and drop a bargain plus 20.
Bargain man.
Alright,
It's always a good idea, John, to let somebody know if you're discarding something that isn't like a skill 5 or nada.
All right.
shrink the painting. I do like the idea of.
Oh, I like the idea a lot.
shrinking the painting.
It's very clever.
Smurfville appears to have the power to shrink people.
Oh my God.
So if we bring it to Smurfville, we might be able to make it. But things expand after they leave. So, but I'll do anything to go back to Smurfville.
Yeah, hold on. Even if we somehow miraculously got the painting to Smurfville, we would need to traverse the minefield, climb the vines, avoid the cat, get up to the book with the painting.
Yeah, no, it's not going to work. I just want to.
Yeah. I mean, unless you.
I haven't blown Papa yet.
Well,
blow Papa. That's my life goal at this point.
I'm gonna watch this shit.
Wow, chica, wow.
And when it's done, you have one of them say, "Oh, what a lovely tea party."
I'll come up with a song for it too.
Nice.
Logan, quick question. The bomb shelter hole. If we open that, how much water? Yeah, how much water would drain out?
Well, I'm not saying that it wouldn't be horrible for any other zones that it's connected to, and quite possibly start a whole new fuckfest for you. But it would be like having a small drain with a big intake. So it would slow down things, possibly
Well-
fucking other things. But yes, why not fuck other
What
things?
if we?
I might add that it's really cold in that bomb shelter shaft,
I
so
know.
it would freeze up into a block in about 15 minutes.
I know.
Yeah,
And eventually that block would
expand.
and plug the hole.
Plug the hole.
Yes.
And eventually that ice may encroach on Burlington. There's just no telling.
Yeah.
All kinds of fun can happen.
Yeah. So we could build a glacier and roll it over Burlington.
I have another question. You know the trash compactor thing, the void garbage disposal thing in the police station? Do you know that, Rock?
The what? The box?
Yeah, the box.
Yeah, I know about the box.
Alright, there's another box there. It's somehow been attached to the floor. If we threw that into the whirlpool, will it suck up all the water?
The vortex box?
Yeah.
I have no idea where that goes. That might suck up all the water.
That's a good thing. We don't want water.
Well, again, really small drainage hole,
Yeah,
big water. It's a question of physics at this point.
yeah, I know. But
It's
it's
like
Um,
having a straw trying to drain out when you're filling the tub at full volume. Sure, it's draining stuff, but are you going to notice?
it might slow down at least a little.
Yay.
Well, I don't know. I don't know what kind of spatial disturbance that thing causes, though. So
Yeah,
it could
maybe that, I don't know.
conceivably it could suck things really, really fast magically. So it's a possible. But I don't know where that goes. That may go to some kind of zone that we will be in someday, and we'll be flooding.
And there's one thing that Rock really likes. It's a good, fast sucking.
You ain't shitting.
No. I'm a bottom. Anyway,
Great. Freddie just looks around as the conversation goes back into the perverted. That's what happens when you hit Insandy's at just the wrong time in the game.
yeah.
Freddie,
Right, well-
you're having flashbacks again.
Yeah, I know.
Shows all these guys in black latex rubbing up against you, and you're like,
I mean, for all we know, we're sending. I mean, I don't know what we sent down that hole, but we could be sending somebody stuff.
Well, we gave the black box, the original one, we gave that to the people in Kinleyville. And they were using it to dispose of their garbage and everything for a long time.
Boy, that zone's gonna suck.
Yeah.
Speaking
All
of
right, well-
sucking, no, just kidding.
All right, well,
Should we venture on, fellas, or what?
yeah, I think there's no other ideas, so let's see what's going on around.
Yeah, we could probably come up with something as we're doing something too. So
I've got a dodge plus 20 and a memory test plus 20. I'm getting rid of one of them. Anybody want?
I'll take the memory if you don't want it.
Okay, you got a discard?
Yeah, I'll discard the skill 10.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm hearing mod here.
Mod here. Yep.
Cool.
I'll grab all my stuff, by the way.
Yes.
Yep. I get my stuff too.
Cool. And
Bow and everything.
no problem. You guys get called in by Elwin, who's with Freddie, like Freddie owes a fucking child support. Which he might actually, given this. Excuse me. Die. There we go. Given this campaign. Anyway, Elwin goes, we've gotten are you guys the only Australians here?
Yeah.
Right now? Oh, yes, we
Right.
are.
Well, besides the other
Besides the refugees, I mean.
Yes, just
Shit.
us.
Okay, well, we've gotten a call from the local government. They need our help, specifically the help of the Australians. They asked for Joshua, but he's not here.
Looks like a job for the Badger family.
The Badgers?
Bobcat, sorry. Bobcat family.
The Bobcat family? You know them?
I show him my knife.
Okay.
With
All
the
right.
Bobcat hilt, with the Bobcat hilt.
Okay. He says, that Bobcat family. Sure. We need you guys to go to a place called Johnstown.
Which Bobcat family did you think I was talking about?
They live down the street. They make wind chimes. That's not important right now, he says.
It might be. Okay.
Need you to go to a place called Johnstown. Small town out past Bakersfield. It's on the frontier. Need you to go there. Apparently, there's some sort of weird shit going on because there was like a big party. Like it's a really scenic type place, and so rich people are going there to, you know, have scenic shit and whatever rich people do. And they got scared off by birds or some shit. So need you to go out there, find out what's going on.
Okay.
Any recent reconnaissance on elf activity in the area?
He glares at you. He says, fortunately, there doesn't seem to be any, as they call them, wild elf tribes in that immediate area, though they could have had some move in. If you're wanting to do any research on the town, they have a library here that you could go do research at. I've let them know that we're going to be sending over some people from the Australian embassy. He gives you guys little badges that show you're from the Australian embassy, just in case you don't look Australian enough.
Okay.
Oh, Ellen, can you also?
Oh, for fuck's sake. Up and down the stairs. Pretty soon, I'm just going to leave your shit in your room. You can pick up whenever you want.
I just need my money.
The other 20 people that fucking live there, they can pick through whenever you're gone. How does that sound? Do you like that? Do you like that? I'll tell you what, you fucking accomplish this, and I'll be less angry with you.
I'll do my best.
If you fuck it up, all your shit's going out on the fucking lawn. Yeah?
Dude, what the hell did you do, man?
Or,
you light something on fire?
Or I'll let fucking Foxy. You'll have to talk to her if you want anything from the fucking safe.
Holy shit.
Yolis, when's the last time you thanked Elwyn?
Huh?
Thank you, Elwyn.
Oh, they don't. They just
us...
go get me my shit. Especially this one. He points at Freddy. He's the worst
shit.
A lot. Oh yeah.
Oh, you'll have to forgive them. That's
no, I won't.
That's
Oh no.
Is there anything we can do to make it up to you?
There will be a reckoning, he says. But I'll tell you what, I'll be a lot less angry with him if you pull this off. Because this will post in better with the local government. Because Joshua McKay did something for somebody that started to move him into better circles or whatever. But this is like going to reflect on him. Shows Joshua McKay somewhere, go, "Hey, what?" Drops his pipe out of his limp mouth. Just felt something horrible happening.
Okay, all right. Thank you for your dedicated service, Elwyn. I'm sorry about the manners of my fellow Australians. It's a rude place with lots of poisonous animals, and so people are very curt and short there.
Well, he glares at Freddy and says, "As long as they don't export too many of their poisonous animals."
Everything there wants to kill you. That's why we're such a hardy stock.
Oh, right. Well, yes, I will go down and get your money.
And appreciate it.
He comes back with all of Freddie's money, all the different currencies, denominations, etc.
Okay.
Here you go, he says. Now, fuck off.
Damn.
Uh,
What equipment do we have with us?
Whatever your normal loadout is.
Okay.
There are these two wonderful words, please and thank you.
He gets it, he says, and he heads off to go do his duties because he's a really busy dude, especially with hundreds of people here. Back when there was almost nobody here, he had a lot more spare time. Now, he's a busy dude, and Freddie keeps showing up going, go give me this, give me that, give me this, give me that, and he's fucking
Give him a tip,
Okay.
dude.
Yeah, you might wanna consider
Tipping him.
no, not just tipping him, finding
Blow
a very unique and special gift that you think he will appreciate. You might want to ask the other servant staff what he really likes, and it might be a hooker. I don't know, but get him something to
Ooh.
make it up to him.
I
Yeah.
normally like.
Are you able to carry all of your currencies and stuff, Freddie?
Let me just see real quick. 8 gold, 68 silver, few 100,000 Hong Kong money.
All money.
So you got a briefcase of money.
It's
Oh.
paper, so it's like whatever.
He's got a fucking Santa bag of money and shit right now.
I'll get my stripy shirt. Okay.
Freddie looked rather put out.
Yeah.
All
Alright,
right, Freddie.
let's just go get this job done and we'll figure out how to appease Elwin afterwards.
You got to appease him.
Yeah, sure.
I'd like to, before we go, to take a side trip to that Bobcat store, because I've got the idea that maybe we can track down. It was Bobcat Studios that we were in when we first got here. I'm wondering if we can track down other Bobcats in other zones.
So what's the deal with these Bobcats that you're talking about?
Well, we used to work for Bobcat Studios when we first came here, and it seemed to be something of some significance. So I'm looking to explore the Bobcat connection. So I want to put on my magic glasses over there and see if there's anything going on at that store.
Now, Freddie, the important question is, how are you going to be storing your Santa bag of money?
That's what I'm trying to think of.
Uh-huh. Because if the kids get a hold of it, they'll just play with it, and then you'll probably lose a lot of your money.
Find a bank.
I might have to. But they don't take other currencies. That's the issue. I might need to get like a locker or something, a storage box, and put it all in there. Yeah, that's what I'll do. After we're done looking at the bobcats, I'll go and find a locker, pay for that, store everything in it.
Okay.
What, a random locker on the streets or
Well,
something?
no, I mean like a secure locker, like in a
Right.
bank or.
We can buy maybe a crafted chest. I don't know that they have lockers in the old wild west.
Yeah, chest would work with a locker.
Oh, if only you had room in the embassy. With all the people here, it's just been such a nightmare. If only you get off your butts and find them a new home. Anyway,
All right, so
head over to the Bobcat people. The family seems to be completely normal. They just make wind chimes, run a small store, husband, wife, kid. Nothing special here at all.
okay, I put on my funny.
Yep. By the way, as you guys are leaving, there's some cat-headed lady who waves at Rock. She waves at Bargain Man. She flips off Freddie, and you guys continue out.
Okay, like I said, I put on my magic glasses, blow a charge, and look
Sure.
around the place.
Let's see give me a willpower times 3 roll to make your magic glasses work on that charge.
Okay.
And how many charges do you have left is, of course, my next question.
Well, that would bring me down to 26 charges.
Good man. That is the right way to answer.
That is a fail.
So do you want to go for 25 charges and try again?
No.
Okay, cool. Their magic and mystery remains hidden to your view. You guys head over to, did you say the bank or no?
I think the chest idea is probably
You Santa Claus? Says a little furry kid to you.
sometimes
I want a toy.
I pull out the 40 centimeter long stick and I hand it to him.
A stick, thanks. He runs off with it.
Have fun.
Go find a wheel.
Shows him beating some other kid over the head. You know how kids are with sticks. Anyway. So where are you
Yeah,
going specifically?
I think a chest with a lock would be best. Buy one of those.
You don't really have a lot of space to put it because space in the embassy is at a premium, and if you're leaving on the streets, somebody might wander off of your chest. Remember all the refugees crammed in there? Remember I described them being stacked like cordwood, like a tight packed slaver ship, you know.
How much money do you have in Wild Wild West?
Not too much.
Okay, because we might want to make some money and maybe like buy them a house.
Well, I have 16 gold in Wild Wild West. And 96 silver.
16 gold and 96 silver. Okay, that's not going to buy a house.
And I have about...
That's like $300 in the Wild West, which is good, not house money.
Yeah, I've got
over 200,000 cyberpunk money, which is the majority of my money.
It's not on a cred stick?
No, it's paper money for some reason.
Did you ever think of getting a cred stick?
Never
I mean,
got
surely they've got some kind of electronic. I mean, I would keep some paper money because paper money is good for discretion and privacy, but surely you can get some kind of electronic. I mean, we had credit cards in Red Carpet.
Yeah, I could do that. It'll take me about half an hour to go there. And I have an idea and everything.
Well, so that's a solution for your for your cyberpunk money.
Well, where do I put it until then?
Well, they do have banks and stuff.
Yeah, go to a bank and
first Genovian bank on over there. It's a big stone building. It looks very secure. Lots of marble and big bars and stuff.
All right, cool. Let's go put it in there for now.
Cool. In order to rent a safe deposit box, that takes money. That will take, let's see, you can get 3 months for a gold piece.
Okay, I'll pay it.
For 3, you just want it for 3 months?
Let's say 6 months.
Cool. Make a note that after 6 months, then you have 1 hour to get your stuff according to the contract. And otherwise, it belongs to the bank, who may dispose of it as they wish.
Okay.
Are you sure you wouldn't like to rent more than 6 months?
Yeah, 6 months is fine.
Okay. No problem. They take it into the back and you load it in there, and they don't give a shit. You've got, looks like stupid fake money that has weird shit on it. They're like, they give you the same look as the guy who's like got Monopoly money. He's like, I have to keep this safe. I'm winning the game. They're like, okay. So you store up that shit. Where are you guys heading to now?
Jonestown.
You're not quite sure where it is, honestly. You kind of got vague go there, mention of something else that you've already forgotten about that seemed important at the time, and that was about it.
There were bird people.
Do you remember
something?
Do you remember what it was close to? I mean,
Bakersfield.
Bakersfield, yeah.
On the frontier.
the way to Bakersfield is clearly marked. You guys can, or are you gonna fucking walk to Bakersfield, or
No, we can grab a cab.
they don't have cabs to Bakersfield. It's considered a very long way away. They're building a railroad, but if you wait on that, the mod may be over by the time you get there.
Oh, well, then we might.
I mean, most people, when they want to travel for a long way, take a creature called a horse.
Let's do it.
Can either of you ride a horse?
Always ready to learn. Let's do it.
All right, well,
Not well. We could do a carriage.
They do have a stagecoach you could get. It costs more, but because stagecoaches, due to their speed, are fairly expensive.
how much are they?
Let me check here on the stage. Stagecoach, cost of stuff. There we go. Yes, I have the cost for all kinds of shit here.
Yeah, I'm seriously bad at riding horses.
Yeah, me too.
I'm not great, but I have it.
I mean, we can always practice.
Amen.
It is the only way to build up shit, but
Mhm.
Amen.
pretty convinced you'll be thrown off the horse, trampled, and then the horse will run off, possibly laughing. But
Do they have like nice, safe pony rides in this town?
yes, you could probably do that. That's a good way to build it up. It shows the pony kicking you to death. Like, damn it.
Let's all go for a little horse ride before we do this.
Yeah, sure. Let's grab a little.
Great,
Why
you guys go on it shows like all these kids, and then it shows you three sitting on these ponies with your feet dry. You know, some people are kid at heart forever.
All right, gonna make my ride horse check. I'm probably gonna kill the horse.
That's the way to get a check, is go for something.
Oh,
Oh, dude.
Damn, he was 1 point off.
Ah,
Well, at least they didn't throw you and, like, you know, beat you to death or anything like that.
John, you wanna make a try at this? And
What-
this
what
by
are we rolling?
two.
What are we
Ride
rolling for?
horse. It's a ride skill.
I have ride horse.
Yeah, go ahead and roll it.
As I start singing, I'm going. Oh, what the hell happened here? Okay, I did. I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road and gonna ride till I go. What the hell happened?
Oh, that was fun.
I can ride. I can ride.
Well, we should, if we're going to spend any time here, we should all go for trail rides or something. Like every chance we can get, so we can build up that ride horse. But we're going to need a coach. How much is the coach again?
Stagecoach will be, let's see, it only takes 2 days to get to Bakersfield, because essentially they gallop their asses off, and then they switch horses, and you got like 15 minutes rest, and then they gallop their asses off, switch horses, 15 minutes rest. So it'll get you there in like day and a half ish, but it's like $100 each.
I'm going to try to use my leadership skill to tell people that we are on a major quest that would help the city out tremendously if we could just get a horse and a carriage to join in this great adventure.
That would be a fast talk, but I'd need a critical roll to get a free stagecoach ride. Because, you know, money.
My quarter.
They agree that anything for the city is good, so they'll discount the tickets and stuff. $300 total dollars. They'll make it $240 for you.
What is that in gold?
Divide by 20.
so 10 and a bit.
240 divided by 20. 12. Well, that's most of my gold. I don't know how I want to do that.
Well, I have a bit as well.
Well,
Okay.
keep in mind, this is going super fast. Now, keep in mind, you can get a decent riding horse and all the bit, bridle, saddle, and stuff like that. Everything included for about $260 for a decent riding horse. You can buy a cheap ass horse for half a gold, $10. But you know,
Wait, $260 for the riding horse each one?
yeah.
What about that money that we just got from our last thing? Do we still have that from
What
yesterday?
money? Huh?
Remember we took money from Laura.
That's a different currency altogether.
Yeah, you can buy a coat for $5, a good Macintosh coat.
Okay, Freddie, I've got 17 gold here.
I have 14. So I don't know. I don't know.
12, 6 and 6.
Sure.
Anything from the city, says the stagecoach guy. But you know, for that price, you should also bring a meal with you. You know,
That doesn't come with it.
and normally it would, but we're giving you guys a steep discount.
But this is for the city. You guys don't just understand the importance of this.
Give me a bargain roll, bargain man. If you make it, then you make your name again.
Give me a second.
No, they won't throw in food. But
Damn.
you know, keep in mind that during this time period, you can buy a good work shirt for 50 cents. So this is really expensive to ride, but this is also the fast stagecoach, so you guys can get there extra fast.
How
All
much
right,
is
so
food?
we'll reserve the coach and go get some food for the travel.
No problem. You guys pick up food for free from the embassy. You get made a little lunch. Freddie, you get a bag
Crackers.
that's tied. They've each got a picnic basket, and you've got like this tied bag on the end of a fucking stick that's kind of hanging off the stick.
Boba bag. I thank
Flies on the outside of it.
our I'm gonna make an etiquette roll on this one.
The cook's name is Foxy. She is cat-headed lady.
I fumbled my etiquette roll.
She puts you now in the same basket as Freddie.
Now, see, Freddie, if you wouldn't have ditched me in Smurfland, I'd have gave you something. But that's cool, though. We're buddies still.
Okay.
I can't walk on the back. It's okay. I know how you feel.
Yeah, we're rude people.
Bad people.
We're bad people.
Alright, so we'll go back and get on the coach.
Okay.
No problem. You guys get on the fast stage. Now, I want you to imagine two different people with boards, and you're bent over, and they're just pounding your ass with big flat boards because, you know, that's kind of the road isn't great. And the stagecoach's shock absorbers, they don't really have any. So it's kind of like getting your ass pounded by boards for a day.
No cushions.
There are, but they after about the first 5 minutes, you know, you're not sure if they're really helping or not.
Okay.
Right.
All right.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's life in a stagecoach.
yeah, it's ugly. So you guys eventually get there. Unfortunately, everybody give me a memory roll as you arrive. You're doing the stretching out thing.
I'll play my memory 20. Because why not?
Because you
Actually,
made
wait.
I made
I'll
mine.
wait. Oh, you made those. Okay, I'll do mine at normal then.
that'd be metagaming, dude. You should
Alright,
blow,
I'll play it.
say you're gonna blow your card.
Yeah. That's alright. I'll play it.
Just me.
Memory was 20.
Coming!
Well, I sure don't remember, and I missed it by 4.
Blackwater.
We forgot something very important. We're going to take the stagecoach back to San Angeles.